Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Jasmine. So I don't know if you guys tuned into Trump's address to Congress. It was a couple days ago, and I didn't watch the whole thing. I just tuned into some key moments. I did watch some clips of the speech on YouTube, and I came across some things, some events that I wanted to talk about because some people's reactions to these events really upset me. I was like, what is going on with people? So, one of the moments of the speech that I wanted to talk about was Houston native cancer fighter DJ Daniel. I believe he's 13 years old. Check out the clip.
His name is DJ Daniel. He is 13 years old, and he has always dreamed of becoming a police officer. But in 2018, DJ was diagnosed with brain cancer. The doctors gave him 5 months at most to live. That was more than 6 years ago. Since that time, DJ and his dad have been on a quest to make his dream come true, and DJ has been sworn in as an honorary law enforcement officer, actually a number of times. The police love him, the police departments love him. And tonight, DJ, we're going to do you the biggest honor of them all. I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service.
So Trump basically appoints DJ to be an honorary Secret Service member. And just the way DJ's eyes, his eyes widen when he realizes what Trump is doing. I mean, just the celebration in that house and his father, DJ's father, lifting him up as everyone or almost everyone claps for DJ was just so beautiful. I was like, I mean, it's just moments like that, moments of just pure humanity that just lift me up. Like I'm just like, this is beautiful. Putting aside politics, doesn't matter. This right here is good.
Scale of 1 to 10. Last night, how surprised were you when you heard you were going to become a Secret Service agent?
Very surprised. I ain't gonna lie, my body almost dropped to the floor.
Theodis Daniel is DJ's dad. I spoke to him about this crowning moment in D.C.
When the crowd stood up, I just went on and grabbed him and picked him up, and so everybody could see him. I wanted him to know how much he's loved as a little bitty cancer-fighting little police officer.
This right here is good. It just brought a smile to my face. But you know what didn't bring a smile to my face? When they pan out to show in the audience who's standing up and who's clapping for DJ, it's like the stark difference is so bizarre.
Thank you, DJ.
I mean, one half of the room is standing up and clapping for DJ. Another side is not clapping and standing up for DJ. And I believe, unless I'm mistaken, that is the Democratic side, or the Democrats. In another segment of the speech, Trump signs an executive order to name a wildlife refuge after Jocelyn.
Here tonight is a woman I have gotten to know, Alexis Nungari from Houston. Wonderful woman. Last June, Alexis's 12-year-old daughter, her precious Jocelyn, walked to a nearby convenience store. She was kidnapped, tied up, assaulted for 2 hours under a bridge, and horrifically murdered. Arrested and charged with this heinous crime are 2 illegal alien monsters from Venezuela, released into America by the last administration through their ridiculous open border. Earlier tonight, I signed an order keeping my word to you. One thing I have learned about Jocelyn is that she loved animals so much. She loved nature. Across Galveston Bay, from where Jocelyn lived in Houston, you will find a magnificent national wildlife refuge, a pristine, peaceful, 34,000-acre sanctuary for all of God's creatures on the edge of the Gulf of America. Alexis Moments ago, I formally renamed that refuge in loving memory of your beautiful daughter, Jocelyn. So, Mr. Vice President, if you would, may I have the order?
Jocelyn was just 12 years old when she was tragically assaulted and murdered by two Venezuelan nationals who had entered the US illegally. I want to be clear, not everyone who enters the country illegally does this. However, the system did fail Jocelyn in this scenario. This could have been prevented if we had been tighter with border security. Basically, Trump signs this executive order to honor Jocelyn, and her mother, Alexis, is present at the Congress speech. And again, another beautiful moment, at trying to make something beautiful come out of this tragedy. And again, pretty much one side of the room is clapping and standing, another side of the room is pretty much for the most part sitting.
It was truly an honor, a very surreal feeling to be sitting in that area to remember the life that Jocelyn had. I found it very cowardly that a lot of the Democrats didn't stand, didn't clap, didn't do anything to support anything that Donald Trump is trying to do as president to make this country better. It was very shameful to the Democrats.
I'm sure the stance of the Democratic Party in this speech does not represent every person who has voted Democrat or who is affiliated with the Democratic Party. Just in this representation in the speech, though, the people in this room just did not set a good example at all, okay?
When you have leadership standing there or sitting there, not acknowledging anything that the opposing party has done as being worthy, nothing, then you have a party in disarray.
I've been reading YouTube comments on these clips, and people claiming like I'm a Democrat and like I think this is good. I think this this is beautiful that these people are being honored and recognized, and the fact that these Democrats can't put aside petty feelings or petty grievances to honor these people is just it's just insane. And I completely agree. It's just too bad that we've come to a place where some people are just think so extremely and they're unable to have a nuanced perspective on someone. I can strongly respect someone and yet strongly disagree with something that they do or say. And the same can be said for vice versa. I can maybe not really look up to someone, and yet maybe they could do or say something that I can agree with. I've noticed this in just the way people think online, just the way they comment things. It's like, oh, you voted for this person, that must mean that you support everything they do blindly. It's just devastating because I know that these people probably did not stand up solely because Trump enforced this. And I know there's been a lot of controversy with what Trump has been doing, what Trump and Elon have been doing, but put that aside. Put that aside and just celebrate at least this. Like, this is what can bring people together. And when you are so down the rabbit hole of hate that you cannot even come together with someone you strongly disagree with to at least celebrate a moment that can be of unity and of love, this is not even about politics. This is just about you being so down the rabbit hole of hate that you need to seriously get it together and get a check on yourself. It's just bizarre to me because even people who strongly dislike Trump, y'all give him way too much credit. I know he's the president of the United States, but Trump is just a man. When I, look at these people who he's honoring, yes, it looks good on his part that he's honoring them, and I hope for his part that his heart was in the right place, that it wasn't just a political move or solely a political move. If anything, I'm just more thankful that these people are being honored, that these are beautiful stories, or at least, DJ, beautiful soul who's being honored, and Jocelyn, a tragic case, but her mother is being honored. Jocelyn is being honored, and her name will forever be honored in a wildlife refuge. That is beautiful. And the fact that people can't put aside their own petty feelings is just devastating. That is devastating. I think credit should be given where credit is due. Either way, whatever side you're on, if you are unable to think for yourself and express yourself freely, then you are not free in your mind. No matter what side you're on, I hope I am always unafraid to stand up for what I believe in, no matter what people are labeling me as, no matter which people I'm mostly affiliated with or mostly agree with. I hope I always stand up for what I believe to be true, even if the people who I mostly surround myself with are telling me no. So, as always, I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this. I would love to hear what you guys, if you guys tune into the speech, what you guys thought. Please let me know down below. If you liked the video, give the video a thumbs up for me. And if you'd like to hear more of what I have to say, hit the subscribe button on the channel. As always, I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you in the next video.